everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren Dawn, in case you don't know, and today's video is going to give you 7 easy get rid of as far as hair and getting your natural hair color back. I have a video and I'll link it in the description box below that is about 23 minutes long, giving a full hair story about my hair and how it was completely damaged, dyed, awful, and then I now have completely virgin hair. It's completely grown out. These are exactly what I did from going from extremely damaged hair, thin hair, to back to my natural hair that is thick and shiny. There are no roots. This is completely my natural hair color, and I'm going to give you all my secrets on how I did that. Okay, so I have my notes, and we are going to get started right now. You need to get rid of any kind of shampoos with sulfates and parabens. Yes, it does clean your hair very well. But when you have damaged hair, it can tend to dry it out and cause the natural oils of your hair to be stripped and lose moisture. Any moisture that you're getting that's natural is going to be stripped from your hair because its job is to clean it. Lauryl sulfate, its job is to clean it. It's doing that. It's getting rid of all the oils. But when you've got damaged hair, that's not what you need at all. You need to get rid of lauryl sulfates, any kind of sulfates, really any harsh chemicals that are in shampoos, because those are really damaging to your natural hair, and they're really even more damaging to damaged hair. Get number 1. You need to get some kind of shampoo that is sulfate and paraben free. My favorite shampoo and conditioner are the shampoo and conditioner by Macadamia. My ride or die shampoos for 5 years. I haven't switched like hardly at all, only when I couldn't afford it. Now these are a little expensive. I get mine at TJ Maxx, Ross, or Marshalls when they carry it, and these are the best ones that I've ever used. This is by Macadamia, and this is the smoothing shampoo, and I also know that their rejuvenating shampoo is really good as well. You need to get rid of, hold up, products. I'm so sorry, but you have to get rid of the products. The dyes, of course. Then you got to get rid of the gels and the hairsprays and the mousses and all this other stuff that you put in your hair. I just said I am done with products. I was so angry at products anyways. I was like, oh my gosh, you're not doing what you're saying you're supposed to do, and I'm just gonna go away from them. For about 6 months to a year, I said no to all products. Products cause sticky buildup on your hair. Okay, so when you use hairspray and then you take a shower, and you probably can feel, or gels or mousses, and you take that brush and you almost feel like you have a film on it, that is leftover buildup of the product that you use. And if you use product every single day, you are going to get an awful amount of product to where you're not even really feeling the real texture of your hair. And when you're not doing that, it tends to tangle, and then when you brush, it tends to rip. So my suggestion, and this is really what helped, I mean it really did, like, get rid of those products. Even get rid of those products that promise you big things, like gonna grow your hair in 2 days. That ain't gonna happen. So that's my suggestion. Get rid of the products. Go ahead and get haircuts. Number 1, haircuts do not cause your hair to grow faster. If you cut something from down here, the growth from your roots does not change. So when I'm saying to get a haircut, it's for your own pleasure. I just told you to get rid of all the products, and you're like, what am I supposed to do? Go ahead and get haircuts. Get haircuts that are fun, that you like, will keep you entertained while you don't have the product. And then number 2, you can also use beauty tools. I do not restrict myself from beauty tools. I think a lot of people go this like cold turkey method where it's no products and no this and no this, no heat at all, and you're supposed to just wash your hair and get up in the morning free-spirited. And I'm like, girl, I gotta go to work. I have to look presentable. I've got to keep a job. I mean, like, I can't just go looking like a wild beast. I've got to tame the hair. But I let myself use heat. I used heat the entire time. I straightened it, I curled it, but for me, I didn't have to do that. I had extremely damaged hair, and me getting rid of the products was enough to where I didn't have to get rid of my heat. Go ahead and get rid of those hard bristled brushes. This wasn't like terrible, but like I did notice when I had a hard bristled brush and I was taking it from and I was starting with my ends and I'm working up, it was ripping my hair out. So go ahead and get rid of those plastic bristles that are really hard, that aren't flexible, because they're really just gonna like rip out your hair. I would suggest getting a wet brush. This is for when my hair is wet. Supposedly your hair is most vulnerable and the weakest point when it is wet. So when you use a hard brush when it's wet, it tends to pull and damage it even more than rather than it's dry. Something with flexible bristles, this really helped. I'm not kidding. It's the little things. It's not soaking your head in mayonnaise, soaking your head in coconut, and flipping your head upside down so circulation can reach your head. It's little things like getting rid of products and getting rid of hard bristles. The next thing that you don't necessarily have to get, but I just stumbled upon, and oh my gosh, it is my favorite thing ever. It is a wooden bristled brush. This is by the brand Tech, and the bristles are actually wooden. The thing that is awesome about this is once you have all your tangles out, brush your hair from root to the bottom. When you do this, with this particular brush, when you have a wooden brush, the oils get like stuck to the wooden brushes and you're pulling down the natural oils from your head down to the bottom. And there's nothing better than the natural oils from your own head. So I would get a wet brush and a wooden bristled brush as well. Number 4 is really an option. This is what I did because I wanted my hair to appear the healthiest that it could. That for me was chopping off the layers. So this was a suggestion by my hairstylist, and this is what we did. When my hair was really damaged and really thin, we just cut off all my layers, because when you take off all the layers, you get rid of all that choppy layered look and you have one length. It is automatically gonna make your hair look thicker at the bottom. My hair right now is one length. There are no layers in it, and it makes my hair look thicker. If you're looking for a quick, easy fix to maybe help your hair out a little bit more, chop them layers off. Now, if you have like your shortest layer up to here, maybe not so much, although your process would be quicker on growing out your roots. The shower head. What? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, what I mean by that is I got rid of the tap water that was coming through my shower. Water has a lot of chemicals, a lot of minerals, and those chemicals and minerals actually dry out your hair. They can dry out your skin because water sometimes isn't pure, so they need to put minerals and chemicals in water so that you're not getting contaminated water, which is great. But the opposing side to that is that those chemicals and those minerals can be drying out your hair, giving you a not as silky as it could be feel to your hair. I just got a filtered shower head. This was so awesome. And when I use a filtered shower head, it's like using conditioner when I don't even use conditioner. My skin feels better and my hair feels so good. It's so shiny. So I definitely suggest getting rid of your tap water filter and getting a filtered shower head. This is something that so needs to be discussed. You gotta get rid of your insecurities. When having ugly, damaged, not pretty, like these are all things that you're thinking in your head, hair, you can become very like, oh my gosh, my hair is so ugly, I'm so ugly, this is just so bad, I look disgusting, and that's not true. Your hair is just hair. Your hair does not define you. I know that your hair is an asset that makes you feel beautiful, but it's not what makes you beautiful. You have to accept that your hair is not in a good state of mind. That's what I had to do. Accept yourself, realize that your hair is not what makes you beautiful. Roots coming through is not what makes you beautiful. It's just a moment in time, and if you're working towards something, it's like being on a diet. Like, you're not where you are at the moment, but each day you are working out. Each day you're working towards a goal, and you are going to achieve that goal if you keep working at it. So just get rid of all those insecurities, all those things you say about your hair. It is just hair. Like, I never thought I'd see thick hair again. I thought I was going to have thin, ugly, gross hair for the rest of my life, and I was just going to have to deal with it. But I accepted that I was just going to have to deal with it, and now I have extremely thick, shiny, natural, completely virgin hair. Get rid of them. Confidence. That's basically what I just said. Like, your hair doesn't define you. Nothing physical defines you. Your heart defines you. Who are you defines you. And when you start caring about your heart more than your hair, everything is going to work out and you are going to get your natural hair back. No problem. This is another not tangible thing. You got to get rid of the impatience. If we are in a drive-through kind of world where we get super fast, we want it now, we want it here, but just get it through your head. This is not going to come in 2 weeks. It's not going to come in 2 months. Stop listening to the commercials. Stop listening to those products that say, get your shine back, your natural hair shine back in 2 months. It's not going to happen. Your hair just doesn't grow that fast. Accept that it's going to take time and just be patient. Patience. Come to grips that it's not going to come quickly. Get rid of the impatience, get the patience, and get your natural hair back. Like, it's so much better just to, you know, get rid of all the junk, and then day by day, time will pass and your hair is gonna grow. So don't be discouraged. When I realize, you know, there's no special formula, there's no magic potion I can put on my hair, just gonna have to be patient, let time do it. While I not focus on this is just hair, while I'm not focusing on that, let me focus on something else, and this is gonna do what it's gonna do anyways. It's gonna grow, and if I focus on something else, that's even better. So those are my 7 get and get rid ofs. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Also, leave me comments below if there's something else that you would like to know about my process, or another video that you would like to see, like my hair routines or anything that you might want to see. Go ahead and leave a comment below, and also don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to be doing a lot more hair videos because I think that's where most of my subscribers have come from, is from that first video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.